All right, looks like we may have somebody here. Where are we here? All right, let's get this going. Alrighty. Trying a different playlist this time. See how it goes. We are going to be jumping into some arena again. We now have the solo objective for arena wins. That's what we were saving our 6 stars in the arena for. And I think I can easily finish off the basic later on. So we will actually jump into the 6-star featured arena, which we don't typically do. We don't typically do it. Recently just had Putrid Talent, who has his own YouTube channel, help me out with a lot of adjustments to stream settings on OBS. Spent a lot of time working with me on it just out of the kindness of his own heart. So I'm very, very thankful to Putrid Talent for spending that time to help me out. So let me know what you think, if it looks crisper, cleaner, smoother, but also in our attempts to optimize the performance, we also wanted to make sure we weren't pushing it too hard. So if you do notice that it is choppier or dropping more frames or whatever it may be, let me know. We think that we got it though. We think that we got it to the right spot to be pretty crisp and clean while still running well. So let me know if you notice otherwise. I think this is the one we're quitting out on. Looks like we got a few more viewers here. Let me know, as always, how the audio is, especially the background music. And if you are hopping in to say hi, drop a comment so I can say hi back, because I can't tell who's here if they don't comment, unfortunately. Maybe there's a way, but I don't know it. All right. Welcome to anybody who's joining. Just took a whole special to the face. Appreciate you stopping by. If you are just popping in here. How's everyone doing tonight? A few people here already, it seems. Doing some stuff while fighting. Obviously, hitting the air is not working out well for me. Trying to get all this stuff sorted out. All right. Love that they put 2 Carnages into these Sinister 6 matchups. How's it going, guys? Anybody able to confirm that the stream is running smooth? Audio coming through okay? Just working on the arena solo objective, getting some points there, while also grabbing some extra units. As I mentioned before, I don't typically do the 6-star featured arena, but we are doing a little bit of that today. It actually looks like the... Oh, never mind. Let's just had to move the screen a little bit. A few more people popping in, it looks like. How y'all doing tonight? Let me know in the chat what you up to, how the stream's running. Looked like I just had a little bit of choppiness on that entrance to that fight there, but hopefully for the most part it's running smooth. Oh, taking a combo to the face. There we go. I'm gonna have to look into some more options for royalty-free music. YouTube audio library is actually fairly simple to use. Some of the music's not bad either. So hopefully we can keep it interesting with some of these YouTube audio library clips. Philip M. Serious. Sounding good, looking good. How's it going? Hey, thank you so much for commenting and letting me know. If you do notice any issues with the stream or choppiness, please let me know. Glad to hear it's looking good on your end. I am doing well. I'm doing pretty good tonight. Hope you're doing well also. I have been watching the Eternals for the first time tonight. I am about halfway through. Then I decided to, as I was saying earlier, thanks to Putrid Talent, he offered to help me out with some stream settings. So we spent a while working on that and testing that. He also has a YouTube channel. And he put a lot of time and effort into figuring out, his optimal setup. So he was passing along some of that knowledge, graciously giving up his free time to help me out, which I really appreciate. So that's why I was asking how the stream's looking this time compared to previous. But as I was saying, I was watching Eternals. So after this stream, we'll stream for a little bit here and then wrap it up. But after this, I'll probably go finish off the stream, or the movie Eternals. So that's kind of what I'm doing tonight. How's everyone else doing? Anyone else joining in? I appreciate you popping in, stopping by. Always nice to hear from people who have been watching and commenting on my videos. Nice to actually be able to interact in real time. And also to see some new names, hear some new people joining in. Earlier today on the stream, we had somebody who has just been playing Marvel Contest of Champions for a few days, or maybe it was even the same day. Maybe it was that same day he started. But he very new to Marvel Contest of Champions, and he found my stream. So he found me on his first few days of playing and was stopping by. So it was really nice to see a new person to not only to the stream, but to my channel in general. Was that my second fight? I don't think it was. I think that was the first. So we're going to do this fight too. And that should wrap up the streak. There we go. Eternals was pretty good. Could always use more. Man, okay, I'm the worst with famous people. So I don't even know who that is. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's maybe Cersei. Because Cersei's the main character. But I could be wrong. Maybe you're talking about somebody else who's not the main character that you wanted to see more. Looking good. Putrid Talent, thank you so much for stopping by to take a look at the stream and for spending all that time earlier, going through all the settings with me to optimize it as best as we could. It does look like things are running smooth. Stream health says excellent a vast majority of the time. There was one moment, let's see, what time is it now? About 7 minutes ago, where it suggested decreasing my kbps. It said the bitrate currently at 4800 is higher than recommended. They recommended 2500. I'm not sure if that's because maybe the internet was slow for a moment and then it was having issues, and now it's better because now it seems to be running perfectly fine. So does definitely feel like the stream is crisper from what I'm looking at. So yeah, really appreciate all that time you took to help me out with that. My computer is getting a little hot, but it was always hot. It always got hot, so that's not anything new. Kingo. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to Eternals. If Kingo is related to Eternals, I'm definitely gonna have to pay more attention to the last half of the movie and figure out who Kingo is. I often don't pay the most attention when I'm watching movies because I'm often playing or working, playing games or working while I watch movies. All right. What is up? Harry Bosch! Hey, man. Nice to see you popping in on a stream. Very happy to see you here. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Oh, yeah, I was thinking I do have a crystal that I can open on stream. Wouldn't drop it any lower than 350. You can always toy with it. Yeah, you know what? It's running so smooth right now. I think I'm going to leave it where you had me put it, unless we start to see some other bigger issues showing up. Yeah, because right now it's running real crisp. So I think maybe it was just a temporary blip in the internet or something like that that slowed things down. So seems to be doing well currently. All right. You know, since there are some familiar faces in the chat here, I might actually take the opportunity after this round of Arena to pop out and spin out that calf crystal that I have. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I don't know how many people will be stopping by. My last stream went pretty nice because I had a bunch of my alliance mates pretty much joining together, bombing in, and dropping donations, which was really crazy, humbling, and flattering. And it was all live. So yeah, they made that stream a lot bigger than I anticipate this stream going. So, but I'm very happy to see some friendly faces, and I think that we should pop open that cav crystal or spin it out. Hopefully a few people are still hanging around. Couple likes already on the stream. Appreciate your likes, everyone. Let's go drop out and do that cav crystal. I think a couple people had to leave the stream, but that is totally fine. We'll spin out that cav and then we'll jump back into Arena. I gotta post a crystal or a video on my last cav crystal opening from this one. Big surprises. Oh, and it looks like I almost have. Oh, these are only 2,000, so we can do 3, almost 4. Not quite. I'm not sure where I could get the next 100, but let's just spin one out, see what happens. A third like coming in. Thank you so much to whoever the mystery likes were. Ooh, a 6-star toying with me. Oh, okay, really? You're gonna at least give me a 4-star? That's all right. That's all right. I'm happy to get as many 4-stars as possible from these crystals because ISO is always a hard thing for me. So, man, even a 4th like dropping in now. Thank you so much. They're, oh, really? Roll over from a 4-star to a 3-star. I thought I was going to keep going to that 5-star, which would have been nice, but whatever. Hopefully we're getting the bad luck out of the system with these ones, and then the future calves will hopefully look a little bit better. Can we at least get a 4-star, please? Oh my gosh, if it rolled to Spider-Man, that would have been pretty dope. I think I probably would have taken him to rank 5 because who knows when I'm going to get a 6-star version. And I really do want him. So, yeah, that's definitely one of my top champions. Hey, you know what? Oh, maybe I was going to see if I could get to 20,000 6-star shards for my birthday crystal opening, which my birthday is on Monday, actually. What is that, 2 days away? Yeah, 2 days away. Let's pop open some of these, see what we can get here. So I'm going to try to get 2 6-stars by my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them, but, you know, it is what it is. First time pull of 3-star Heimdall. All right. We got, what, 4 stars from that? Not bad. What's up if you're just joining us? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you popping in. Wondering if I should open some more crystals, if people are enjoying that, or maybe we can just chat while I grind Arena. I had recently opened a ton of Tier 5 class catalysts when I was trying to get a bunch of science, because I took, who was it that I took to rank 3? Mortal Abomination, and then I wanted to take Thing, because I recently awakened him. I wanted to take him to rank 3 for defense. So I opened a bunch, and now I'm actually piling up a little bit more than I thought I had. 27 of the 10 percenters, 8 of the 25 percenters. You know what? That's because of Act 7.4. They had a lot of selectors in it, but I'm pretty sure they had some of these 25 percenters as well. But I don't know if there's really anything else exciting to open right now. Let's jump back into Arena and get some more points in the solo objective. How's everyone doing tonight? If you are just joining us and you're able to drop a comment, let me know how you're doing and what you're up to. Definitely appreciate everyone for stopping by and joining in. Icarus, let's throw you in there since I am watching your movie tonight. Or maybe it's not your movie, but movie you're in. Oftentimes these sinister matchups are easier, but I keep forgetting that if I have a tech on the team, they're often going to be at class disadvantage, which is fine. All right. Welcome, welcome. I see a few more people popping in. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me know in the comment section what you're up to, how you're doing. And yeah, maybe you got any big plans this weekend? I hope I can work in some streams here and there in the future. It's not very common or very often that I am actually able to do live streams. I do enjoy it. It's fun being able to, even if there's only a handful of people on, because I don't get to interact in real time with you guys in the comment section quite as much. So it's fun to be able to do this, and it helps pass the time. If I'm just grinding arena, whether I'm watching a movie or doing a live stream, it's helpful and enjoyable. More enjoyable if I get to interact with viewers and supporters. So I definitely do enjoy that. But like I said, with work, my schedule, and then my daughter, and then having my wife that I'm working all day, so I got to spend time with her as well. Definitely makes it challenging to find time to actually do a live stream. But maybe in the future I'll be able to carve some time out and make it happen. I recently took a very big exam 2 weeks ago now. Was it 2 weeks ago, or maybe even just week and a half ago, that pretty much determined if I'll be able to work next year. And I don't get the results on that exam until the 25th of this month. So high stakes exam for sure. I was a little bit behind on content prior to that, but I did get a bunch out recently. So hoping to catch up next week as well when I'm on night shifts. I do get a bit more downtime sometimes, so hopefully I'll have enough downtime to get out a bunch of the clips that I took of Act 7.4. I didn't record every path because my phone would not allow all that space to be taken, unfortunately. But I did record some that seemed more interesting or more challenging or more fun, so hopefully we'll get some good videos out of those ones. And I do have some war videos too that I have yet to create. So lots of stuff to work with. I would love to be able to live stream while at work. The internet probably sucks there though, and the downside is I could get a call at any minute, and that would just be a pretty boring live stream, I would think. Hassan, quick fill is the best addition to this game. I really do like it. I know there was a lot of I don't know if I would say hate, but people kind of saying they're not going to use quick fill. It doesn't seem like it's beneficial, but I don't want to spend time finding all the right synergies for each arena match. It does not seem worth it to me. So I definitely love the quick fill. For me, it's a big win for sure. Definitely enjoy the quick fill. Ed, you could oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. I'm really tired today. What I do usually at the start is I filter to my lower champs like this, and then I will quick fill for the first bit, and then once I get a higher win streak, I'll move it to the top like this, and then quick fill down from there. There are a few synergy teams that I do use, like Cable and Apocalypse, for example. Definitely want to have them on a team together. And then a couple others. Not too many, though. Mostly I just quick fill. Junior, hey man, love your videos. Can you make a 7.4 guide chapter by chapter? Yes, I can. I have a bunch of videos from 7.4 that I do need to use for videos first to clear up space on my phone. And then I will be. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each chapter, each quest, and I am going to just go to the first fight with a team of champions that I think are good for that lane, and then I'm just going to do a chunk of the fight with each champion, or maybe I'll force quit the game so that I can do the full fight, or at least a bigger portion of the fight with each champion, to showcase the node interactions, how the nodes function, how the nodes work, and then how each champion kind of works with those nodes. That way I don't have to spend all the energy doing the entire path, because without the beta, energy is a very valuable resource to me. That's how I farm revives and stuff, and I need all that energy I can get to farm revives for big content like Karina's challenges. So I think I'll probably just go to the first fight just to showcase the nodes with various champions. So let me know if you think that would be helpful. But that's my plan. I'll take it quest by quest. It may take some time to fully get it all completed, because like I said, I have a bunch of footage yet I have to make videos with. But that's my game plan, my eventual game plan. So hopefully that'll be helpful for you guys. The time adds up. I think I save at least 1 hour or 2 from scrolling every round. Yeah, scrolling, if you're doing a lot of arena, it definitely adds up. I didn't realize you were a 6-star player. Did you rank 4 yourself? Oh, yeah, I guess I am a 6-star. This was just the first thought I had for a border. Maybe I can find some cooler borders. But unfortunately, I don't know if I am a rank 4 or not. Maybe I'm just rank 2 even. I don't know. How you doing, the Nordic Hunter? Nice to see you stopping by on the stream. Appreciate you frequently commenting on the channel. It's always nice to see the same names, popping up. Getting familiar with you guys. Nice to see you also joining in on the stream. Oh, it's bite me. So I'm just looking at the music. I thought I heard some. It's hard to hear because I got my headphone on, because that's where my mic is. Because I am a budget YouTuber. Man, this music's getting intense. Hopefully, there's no cuss words. The Nordic Hunter, you're rank 4, my friend. I'm doing well, thank you. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for thinking I'm a rank 4. Glad to hear you're doing well. Is Mutant Karina with no strife hard? I'm doing that next. It's different. I would say you want to have APOC and Professor X. They would do the heavy lifting for you. Kitty Pryde probably would be helpful as well for a lot of various fights. But I think APOC and Professor X will do a lot of the heavy lifting. You're not going to want to run the recoil tree because obviously Professor X is going to be spamming special attacks. Excuse me. But again, I mentioned before in previous streams, I'm not really an Abyss expert, unfortunately. So I know some stuff and some basics, but you're probably going to want to look into other videos, maybe ask in different chats as well, and do some research on each fight that you're going to have to go up against, depending on the path you're taking, and make sure that you can handle it with those champions. Yeah, I know Strife is kind of the easy win for that challenge, unfortunately. So doing it without it is not ideal, but it can be done. Obviously, lots of people have done it. Thank you all for the likes and for stopping by. Nice to see people coming and going. Hassan M using white or red mags. Archangel, Profex plus APOC. Okay, rest 5 stars. Cool. Yeah, APOC, Profex, those are great. Archangel probably could put in some work too. You know, he can kind of chip away, but there are probably certain fights in there that he'll be able to make easier. So, yes, don't attack into the unstoppable. Okay. And then depending on the path you take, would probably be the way to decide if you're going to take red or white mags. White mags will definitely be helpful for the boss, but red mags, there are certain fights that red mags just is kind of, you know, gonna make a lot easier. So, what's your regular schedule for your live stream? Then I can join regularly. By the way, should I awaken 6-star Kitty, Null, Hyperion, or Nimrod? Oof. Oof. That's tough. I personally, Hyperion's a great champion, and he does great at Sig 1, but I personally don't use him a ton. That is because I mostly do run the recoil tree during off season, but even during the season, I don't know, I just don't use him that often. Then again, I only have a 5-star, and I've been primarily focusing on using my 6 stars. Got to take off Future Talent for a bit. Have a great stream. Shoot me a message if you need anything. Thank you so much, Future Talent. Really appreciate you stopping by, and again, for all your help with setting up and optimizing my stream quality. Really appreciate it. Take care, and I hope to see you on a live stream later too. Oof. And Null is a great champion. Even without it, it definitely does help his ramp up, and it helps him feel like a bit more of a quicker nuke, where you can just quickly go to a special 1 and then a special 2. But I don't know. I think Kitty Pryde or Nimrod would be the better pick. I don't have Nimrod, so I don't have personal experience with him. I would have to double check his SIG. His SIG definitely helps with his ramp up, but I know that he benefits a lot from having higher SIG. But I don't think he needs the high SIG. I would definitely go between Kitty or Nimrod. Kitty being awakened definitely turns her into a different champion because you can just ignore damage of all kinds. You can ignore most damage unawakened, but being able to rely on 100% damage reduction with the phase kind of turns her into a new champion, like totally different. Nimrod, being able to ramp up faster, definitely helps as well. Makes him more useful for, you know, the non-mutant fights. But wait, is his SIG specifically for the mutant fights? Is that what it is? You know what, why don't I just pull that up real quick? Pull it up real quick so I can actually take a look at it and make sure I'm giving the right information. Gotta drink more water. All right, Nimrod. Oh, and Junior, to your other question, I don't have a regular stream schedule. I was saying I probably won't be able to stream on a regular basis, unfortunately. But I do hope to pop in to live streams now and then. All right. If attacking a mutant champion, Nimrod's abilities generate +1 armor up whenever gaining personal armor up. If defending instead, whatever, then eradication protocols increase their duration and potency for the increased SIG. So the SIG 1 makes him ramp up so much faster against mutants. And it also gives him a good start on his increased potency and duration of special attacks, which scales quite nicely with higher SIG. So I would definitely say between Kitty or Nimrod. Kind of depends on, I guess, what you need or what you're looking for, and which champion you see yourself using without being awakened. Because Kitty Pryde is an absolute beast, even unawakened too. She can get some insane damage. Being able to reduce the damage while phased is still really helpful. You're just not probably going to be tanking special 3s while phased, because you're still going to take 20% damage. You're not going to want to do... There's a few things you're not going to want to rely on, but she doesn't always have to be used in those scenarios. So Nimrod gets a pretty significant benefit, ramping up much quicker against mutants, and probably turns him into the Sig is probably what turns him into more of the mutant slayer, because you can just ramp up so fast. But not necessary either. So yeah, really depends on what you're looking for. All right, what was the next question? I'd love to have a difficult decision like that, Junior. I'm probably waking Nimrod. Yeah, that is a great challenge to have. It's a first world problem, but definitely makes a tough choice. Thanks for the advice. Just finished Karina 2. Think the Abyss Karina Challenger is the most painful as there is no suitable counter for the final boss. Only Falcon. I lost 3k units. Not bad. That does suck to have to be dropping your units on it. Yeah, definitely not ideal. Did you have Falcon for it? I haven't done it myself yet. Luckily, I have a lot of really good Karina Challengers. And a lot of them already at rank 3. I've got Falcon at rank 3. I have Shang-Chi at rank 3. I have Cap Infinity War at rank 3. I don't even remember what all the rest of them are, but I've got a lot. Luckily, I'm very lucky to have a lot of the good ones on there. One question, why upgrade Null, not Hercules or Cosmic Ghost Rider? Well, simple, Zed. I don't have Hercules, so that's the easy one. Why Null over Cosmic Ghost Rider? Well, I've had Cosmic Ghost Rider at rank 3 for quite some time. And I do use him on occasion, but I don't use him as much as I would like to for my rank 4. And I felt like I would feel better about taking Null to rank 4 because I wanted my first rank 4 to be also my first max Sig. So I felt better about using the gem on Null because his Sig is impactful, and I felt better about the Sigs into him because his prestige is higher, and he not only is a good attacker, not only does he have good prestige, but he's also good for defense. And all those things are things I care about in my current alliance. So it felt like the better overall decision. Maybe not for everybody, but for me, that felt like the right decision. Do I normally announce streams on Twitter? No, I don't actually have Twitter, unfortunately. So I actually don't have a way of announcing streams except for in the various Line and Discord chats that I'm in, unfortunately. So that's probably going to hurt my hurt my initial, maybe overall attendance. It looks like we're actually getting up there with attendance, which is nice. I think we're at 14 for a bit. Not bad. Who's the best option for potion farming? No boosts. Well, the ultimate best champion for potion farming, in my opinion, is Cosmic Ghost Rider. In fact, we can jump over there and do some potion farming. King QI. Hey man, video idea. Captain America Infinity War's relevance in the current game. I don't see a single rank 4, but he used to own this game. Yeah, I think the reason that holds most people back from taking Cap to rank 4 is his prestige isn't great at max Sig. I think that's the main factor. And a lot of players want their first rank 4 or their first 4 to 5 rank 4s not only to have good prestige, but also to be impactful in what they're using in war, defense, offense, and overall meta. Now, Cap Infinity War, he's one of those champions that he's still amazing, but other champions have come into the game that do bits and pieces of what he does, and maybe he does those bits and pieces better, or maybe they have easier, quicker access to damage. Whereas Cap Infinity War, he does a ton of stuff. He can do so much, and he can be so reliable. But some people don't like the parry heavy playstyle, and some people don't like that. Maybe you got to bring in a synergy or a specific class type to match what you're looking for. But I feel like it's more just that there's newer champions that do the same things that he does. Not all of the same things in one champion, but now you have like 3 or 4 new champions that are more exciting, maybe that maybe they have better damage or the same utility plus a different piece of utility that was needed. And so they're going for the the 3 or 4 different new champions to handle what Cap Infinity War could do on his own with synergies and correct team comp. Kind of feel like that's the reason. And unfortunately, I'm not the best person to really talk about how he owned the game, because when he came out was during my 2-year hiatus where I wasn't playing the game. So his like shining moments, I wasn't even around for. He had already kind of started to trickle down on the awesome radar. I guess he's still awesome, but as far as his overall use in the game, while he still has a lot of overall use, the amount of use that he gets or game time he gets, I think has diminished. And so that happened already by the time I got him and awakened him and took him to rank 3. So who's the best potion farmer? I already answered that. I want to rank 4 Omega, but Ghost rank 4 would make farming potions and everything much faster. Yeah, both would be great for questing, but you're right. Strictly for potion farming, I think Ghost would be the faster option. Yeah, Junior, that's exactly why I've never really streamed before, because I always felt, if I can't have a stream, then I'm not really going to be like a top streamer. But I guess my channel's not always been about being the top YouTuber streamer. I would love to, be one of the top eventually, but it's just not in the cards for me. I used to work 60 to 80 hour work weeks. Now it's more like 50 to 60 hour work weeks. And I also have a family. I have a daughter, 8 month old, almost 9 month old, halfway there, I guess. My wife at home, and I have various other hobbies. So it does make it challenging to have a fixed schedule for live streams. I don't see that happening in the near future, unfortunately, especially with all the other, life events going on. Soon going to be moving back up to Canada. So there's a lot of planning and prep and going to that, and then obviously the move as well. So doing this as a hobby, the live stream aspect is something I wish I could do more of, but unfortunately I've never really seen being an option, except this weekend. My wife is away for not even the full weekend, just a 24-hour period. First time she's been away to do a girls' day or weekend kind of thing since we had our daughter. So I'm really happy that she's able to get away and have some alone time to her and her friend. That's also the reason why I am able to do these live streams, because right now, when my daughter's gone to bed, now would be the time that we're, doing our alone time, watching a movie together, having dinner together, playing a game together, to make sure that we've got our own time together too. So that's what makes it challenging. But, I might try to schedule in with her, maybe a 30 to 45 minute period where I can pull out a live stream and get some hangout time going once a week or a couple times a week, maybe. See how that goes. Maybe that's an option. So we'll see, it has been fun live streaming, having people jump in chat and hanging out and talking. So I would like to be able to do more of it. So we'll see how that goes. How long until rank 5s do you think? And I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm hoping not for at least a year, but I could see it not coming for even a couple years, depending on how fast they want to push this stuff out. I mean, they really increased the availability of rank 4s recently. I feel like by the end of this year, people are going to be kind of in a similar position with rank 4s that they were with rank 3s, having, like 15, 20, 30 of them if you're in the top competitive place in the game. But I feel like for me, even by the end of the year, maybe I'll have my third by the end of the year. I don't know. I don't even know what to expect from July 4th. Hassan, if you don't have Cosmic Ghost Rider, Archangel Vicinities can get Winter Soldier down in just over a minute to a minute and a half manually. Auto with Enchant takes too long. That's true. Auto fighting takes a long time. Yeah, before I had Cosmic Ghost Rider, I was thinking Archangel was my fastest one. He is pretty quick. Sammy the Reviewer, hey man, thanks for joining in. The Null Guy. I would love to be known throughout the community as the Null Guy. I don't know that my channel is big enough to be known throughout the community for anything really, unfortunately. But I think it'd be awesome to be known as that Null Guy, even if people just come to see my Null videos, as long as they're coming to my channel. Shoot. Came in a little too soon for that one. I said I was going to go into do some potion farming, so we just hit that 3 mil threshold. Why don't we hop in and jump into Realm of Legends for a little bit and do some potion farming with Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'll show you my rotation. I actually made a video on this rotation too, actually, but we'll probably be wrapping up the stream relatively soon, so I have time to finish the Eternals movie. 3.76K is a lot of people, lol. Your content is great, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Garrett. I really appreciate that. Yeah, 3.76K is I'm actually really happy with that number of subscribers. I'm really looking forward to the 4K threshold. Most of my videos don't get that amount of traffic. I do appreciate that I have, gained up a lot of subscribers over time. Maybe it's just that I don't have like a series of videos that I do on the channel, like routinely updates on my progression to my next rank 4 or something like that. Maybe people would want to routinely see those videos, but I don't really know. It's hard because there's so many more popular YouTubers doing different content like that I don't know. I try to go for the more niche videos as well as crystal openings. Your channel is genuine. Thank you so much, Junior. I appreciate that. I do this for my enjoyment as well as to help others. So I wouldn't spend multiple hours a week making videos in my free time. There we go with the game crashing. Let me just do a quick hide here. Yeah, it does take a lot of time to do all the editing and gathering videos to make the content. So I wouldn't do that if I didn't enjoy it, for one, and if I didn't feel like it was helping people, for two. That's the main reason I do the videos, is to help other players. So it definitely helps to get that positive feedback and comments on the channel when the videos are helpful, so that I can continue to make that helpful content. So yeah, that's why I have the channel. I enjoy helping people out, enjoy the community that it brings, and I just enjoy making videos in general. So my rotation I sometimes will do is to charge the heavy, but if they don't get aggressive at the start, then it kind of throws everything off. It's not necessary to do that, but it just oftentimes feels more smooth, but obviously that doesn't always work out, and just kind of threw a wrench into this. So my knowledge is at SIG 90. What SIG do you think is okay for him? Sammy, I think that you don't need to put any SIG stones into him. I think the Awakening is SIG 1 is what gives him the 15 armor breaks or Living Abyss at the start, which helps the ramp up. The SIG ability, other than for prestige, the SIGs are really just giving you that ability to turn regen into degen earlier on. So at max SIG, it's 50% that you'll start turning regen into degen. And at lower SIG, it just happens at a lower percent. So I don't really think that that's a major part of his kit where you're going to want to invest 6 stones, so I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. Eternals was not great in your opinion. What do you think of it so far? I'm about halfway through. It did feel kind of slow at the start. It did feel kind of slow at the start. And I had heard that people didn't feel... No, you don't. So I have the aptitude... Sorry. Hold on. Eternals. Yes, I had heard it wasn't great. So far it's been slow, but I haven't gotten to the exciting part. You don't have to heavy charge to get that kind of damage with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, these fights are super quick. And he's an absolute beast. So let me explain the rotation I'm doing right now. And then I'll go to a more basic rotation that most people do. So with Man-Thing on the team, you get an unstoppable when you charge your heavy. So what you can do if they play into you right away is charge heavy, and that triggers not only the aptitude from charging heavy, but you get hit as well. So you get the armor up, and then it gives you enough power by doing a light combo next and then a medium combo next. You get your special 2, and that whole special 2 had the aptitude still from the special, from getting hit at the beginning or charging heavy at the beginning, because I have I have Ghost Rider on the team, which extends the duration of the first buff triggered. And then we have 2 aptitudes and 2 precision, or 2 precisions and 2 cruelties for most of the next special 2, and then you're usually just finishing off with a combo. So yeah, sometimes all you have to do is go in and finish off a heavy attack. The reason I don't charge my heavy for the second special 2, which could get you a little more damage, and maybe that would be all you need to finish off the fight, but I'll show you in this one. See, there's why it doesn't always work, but you know what, they get a combo, whatever. Going for the light attack, parry, going for the medium attack. So the reason I don't go for the aptitude on the second special 2 is hopefully I can showcase that here. So I'm not going to be able to because she's going to have full power, but we'll see what happens. It's so that I can just dash in, charge heavy, and not worry if she attacks into me because I'm unstoppable. And then that would trigger the final judgment, and if she's in the corner and I need to spam heavies, she's power locked, so she's just stuck in the corner. I think I had a clip of that happening in my Cosmic Ghost Rider potion farming video. You can take a look on the channel for that one if you're interested in actually seeing the full thing, but Garrett retracted a message. I wish I had saw that. I was so in my head. I don't even know what it said, but that's okay. Most YouTubers seem very commercial or just want to show how good they are. Yeah, a lot of YouTubers do. I tend to keep in my mistakes oftentimes. So here's a rotation without doing the heavy at the beginning. If you have Cosmic Ghost, or if you have Ghost Rider, that first light ending combo will give you almost enough power so that you can just do a medium ending combo and then parry, charge heavy, and then throw the special 2. It does mean that you're going to have to time the parry heavy, charge special 2 kind of thing, which can be annoying, but it does do a lot of damage still. It's not like that significant different amount of damage. And then we'll do the same thing for the second special 2, but again we have to wait then and bait the special attack, and then we have to wait for a parry to come in, and then we've lost our initial precision and cruelty, and most of our armor breaks have already fallen off. So that's why I don't love doing that, because I like to get that special 2 off as soon as possible while I have all those armor breaks going. And yeah, so I feel like it's smoother doing it with a heavy charge at the beginning, and not really bothering with the heavy charge into special 2. Sammy, why am I farming potions? Well, somebody had made a comment about farming potions, so I wanted to show my potion farming, but I am also farming for a purpose, because within the next week, I am going to be using a bunch of my potion, or not potion farms, a bunch of my revive farms, farmed revives, gosh, English is hard, to do the Star Lord Labyrinth challenge, to finish the final Karina's Challenge of Volume 1 that I have left, which is going to get me some decent rewards. So that is why I am farming potions, so I have some extra potions for that. Mostly it'll be just revives that I'm going to be spending. Can we see a Herc fight just for time comparison? My Herc is not rank 3, so it's not an ideal comparison. I don't have a 6-star Herc. I have a 5-star Herc, which we can definitely throw in. I don't know what the best synergies are for farming with Herc, but we'll just throw some random stuff on. Oh, my Herc's an Alliance quest, unfortunately, so I can't even do that. Sorry about that. It's not going to be as fast, though. Guarantee it. Don't want that, but that's okay. One of my Alliance mates really loves doing this similar team with the... Where'd it go? Right here. With this synergy, so he can just go through a bunch of fights and get that health back. I don't know, I kind of prefer doing it this way. Feels more smooth to me. Maybe I'm just stuck in my ways. What happened to... There he is. All right. I guess he has to have the whole no dex thing, or he would have been more broken. Doesn't dex like mess up his rotation? Yeah, so if you dex before you throw your special 2, the dex from precision means you're not going to get the dex from activating your special 2. And the dex from your special 2 pretty much means you're going to have almost guaranteed crits for the whole special 2 and a bunch of hits after. Whereas if you just do the dex and trigger your special, or trigger the precision that way, your dex precision only lasts a fraction of a second. So that precision that we have now is from the special 2, and it's because we didn't trigger dex before. Now we have 2 cruelty and 2 precision with 14 armor breaks on, and the damage is nuts, and then we can jump in there and lock him in the corner. That's why I... dang it, he stunned me. Man, I finally had the opportunity to showcase why I don't go to 5 judgments. And then I messed it up. That's okay. This is the downside. If you really mess stuff up, then you're losing out on a lot of damage at the end there, but that's okay. I normally use Cosmic Ghost Rider with Ghost Rider, Night Thrasher, Odin, and White Mags when farming. Seems the quickest. Yeah, it probably is. It could be quicker. I don't know how much quicker it really would be, because I think it comes down to like one more combo or 2 more combos. But the reason I don't use pre-fight champions when I'm potion farming is I don't want to place pre-fights every single time. That's it, really. Simple as that. I'm just lazy. I don't want to do that. Human Torch and teamed auto fight. Enjoy champ and ROL. What's your team? Why do you use Human Torch to auto fight? That seems interesting. Samwise Gamer G. Love the vids. I have Mole Man and Shang-Chi both unduped. Which would you rank 3 first? Ha. Who do you use more? Because they're both amazing. Shang-Chi has so much utility packed into one champion. And he has the potential for some huge damage. He has been really helpful in war. But then again, Mole Man just nuking fights is also really useful in war. I use Mole Man so often in war until I shifted more to 6-star roster. And I have more options now anyways as my 6-star roster, so I don't need my 5 stars as often. Man, both are so good though. Do you run Deep Wounds? Do you run the Suicide Masteries? Those would be helpful in the decision, but they're both, both are great options. For Jugs, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. If you're going to make it to Jugs, having him for the auto fighting would work. If you said you were auto fighting, right? Can't remember. Rank 4 Diablo would be so sweet for auto fights. Yeah, it would. That would be awesome. I wish I had a 6-star Diablo. I use my 5-star in Alliance Quest every single day. Mole Man plus Standard Ground is underrated. I think Standard Ground is underrated in general. Yeah. I'm missing why Mole Man is specifically good with Standard Ground. If you could drop that in the chat, I would appreciate it. You should have rank 3 Torch, right? Try throwing him in your Cosmic Ghost Rider team, then you can get an extra fight in for free against Jugs. Just load it, set phone down. Yeah. You know what? Unfortunately, I don't even have a 6-star Human Torch. I do have the rank 5 5-star, so I could throw them in. But the auto fighting, I feel like that would still take longer than just resetting and running it back with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Maybe I'm wrong, though. What did I mess up? I messed something up. I'm reading the chat so much, but that's okay. We're not in a rush. Maybe we'll go back to Arena now. I don't really need to be farming potions right now. Samwise, the parry issues are annoying me with Moment. I try to parry and they hit my block and trigger frenzy when I don't want to. Yeah, that sucks. Oh my goodness, Harry Bosch. No way. I really did not expect any donations in this stream. Wow. Thank you so much. Harry saying, thank you for always producing the best MCOC guys. Wow, flattering. Thank you so much. Also for being one of the nicest guys in the community. Wow, thank you. That's so nice to hear. Man, I'm so flattered. This is crazy. The one day that I do live streams, I've just been humbled and flattered more than I have been. And I've been humbled and flattered quite a bit, but man, I feel so gracious because for the most part, you know, all the comments on my videos, they're so flattering and humbling. But nobody, or I guess I did have one person, and maybe it is the same. I don't know if I should be saying, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is people are going out of their way now to financially support me too, not just drop their comments to flatter me. So I really appreciate it, Harry Bosch. Thank you so much. Always great seeing you in chats and when you reach out online. Nice to always see you around. Thank you so much for the donation. It really does mean a lot. I'm very flattered and very gracious. So thank you so much. Let's jump back into Arena for a bit. Let's check where we're at with our Arena wins. Looks like we almost maxed it out already. Very good. Crushed it out real quick. Got some rewards to claim here. They might be ones I didn't want to claim. Didn't want to claim those yet. Ah, there's the other 1,000. We can open another crystal. Yeah, more 6-star shards. Going for that birthday opening with 2 6 stars. Let's go and spin out a Cav in honor of Harry Bosch's donation. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Maybe that'll bring me some luck with this crystal. My first 3 were garbage. I think 1 4-star, 2 3 stars. So we'll see what this is. Here we go. Tap that, see what happens. And we're, ooh, almost a 5-star. Going for a 3-star. Damn. Well, that sucks. That's okay, though. You know what? I'll take that 3-star any day with the kind generosity that has been shown to me today. And in there's just this stream. Even before the donation, but that donation really means a lot. Hassan, you can just block and not be knocked until you run out. Not be knocked until you run out. I'm not sure I'm understanding that. Because next 3 fights are easy after Jugs. Yeah, I guess they are easy. I guess that's why some people like to run through. I typically just, you know, reset the first 2 because I get real familiar with them. And it does well. Message before that. Sorry. Okay. Hassan. He can't be knocked down while frenzy, and he's unblockable immune, basically. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I guess that's I guess that does come in handy if you got higher points in Stand Your Ground. Sammy the Reviewer. I see. What is that? I see all spam Harry in chat. What does that mean? And then I see a hand raise, but I don't actually see the hand. I'm not really sure what that means. Sammy Wise, the last one of those metal calves from last month got me a 6-star prop. Nice. The last one of, oh, what is this? The last one of the purple ones, the Women of Power, is that what it was? Got me a 6-star clairvoyant, who I've been hunting for so long. She's going to rank 3 next level up event. Is the side event bugged or am I missing something? Let me explain. I play Epic and land on 1800 A1 frags. When done, I got 7 A1s and second round 6 A1s. You got that many alphas? Alpha catalysts? That's a ton of alpha catalysts. You actually got that many alpha catalysts? I would love that many alpha catalysts. But I guess it's not bugged. 1800? You're getting 18,000 alpha fragments? That's not a bug because these fragments are only, it only takes 2,800 to form one. So that makes sense. If you're getting that many fragments from Epic, I don't know if I ever got it. I didn't. I definitely didn't because I would have had a lot more alpha fragments. I wish I, because I need more alpha fragments. Your favorite champ is maybe Black Widow Clairvoyant. Awesome. I've heard so many great things, and I've never had a Black Widow Clairvoyant to use except my 4-star. But look at that. It's still even showing as new here. Man, doesn't she look good? I recently, in the past couple weeks, got a 5-star, eventually got her up to rank 4, and I was about to take her to rank 5 this level up event, and I decided not to, and then I got the 6-star. So, woo, super happy with that. Garrett, do you have any moderators yet? Also, what are we supposed to call you in stream? Grind? Good question. I don't know. Because the grind is kind of awkward, or grinder is even more awkward. Oh, I still have the top grinder from the last stream up there. We got to put Harry Bosch up there. We got to get that fixed. I am so sorry, Harry Bosch, for the delay on that. Harry Bosch, I think I got that right. I wonder if we can do a different font to make it look nicer. Can we get any like colors on here? Can we underline it? I don't know if I can get any colors with this specifically, but I might have to look into some fancier font. Thank you so much. Let's see. Welcome back to the grind. Yeah, you call me welcome back to the grind. I don't know. Broski is my in-game name. I don't know that I, for my family's sake, should be using any real life identifiers, just to kind of keep that as separated as possible. But yeah, grind or broski, whatever I guess works. Broski is great. Awesome. We can go with broski. I think that sounds good. And no, I don't have any moderators because I never really intended to be streaming, really. I think Strife is going to suck against Electro. Let's find out. No. I was thinking that Electro was Human Torch. Strife's not bad against Electro. Nordic Hunter, yeah. I wasn't sure. I had to go look at the Alpha 1 fragment numbers and see. Did the stream just lag really bad for you guys in that last fight? I just looked back at the... that must just be related to like intermittent glitches that we have with probably my internet or something, because for the most part it's been running really smooth. I guess I should... Can we get him down? Oof, I don't think so. Dang, that's okay. We got a tank here. I guess I should look into moderators. I don't know. If I start streaming more often, I guess I'll just have to assign some moderators. Whoever's joining me more frequently. This stream is going a lot longer than I expected. It's been fun though. I really enjoy having people hanging out and getting to know you guys a little bit. I recently took this man to rank 2. Held off for a long time. He's a great champion, but I just never felt like I had a need for him. But I had a bunch of tier 4 mystics expiring. I had to use some mystic ISO. And because he is a Karina challenger, I felt like it made sense to rank him up so that I had him, because I'm pretty sure he's almost necessary for that challenge, or greatly benefits to have him in that challenge. Artemis 108. I see you drop that period. Is that supposed to be like a mic drop? Just like boom, period. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate you stopping by. Would be cool to hear a bit more from you than a period if you are able. But who knows? Maybe you're not. Maybe you accidentally dropped that period. Maybe your phone's in your pocket. Maybe you accidentally joined my stream. Maybe you didn't even want to be here. I guess we'll find out if he or she ever jumps in the chat a bit more. Glad to be here. Oh, okay. So he or she did intentionally join the stream. Happy to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. What device do I use? Oh man, I have the worst memory for things because I have to remember so much for work, and I have a lot that I'm still studying. My brain sucks, but I'm pretty sure it's the iPhone 11. Pretty sure it's the 11. Intentionally here. Glad to hear it, Artemis. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I used the iPhone 11. I could check the stats later, but I'm pretty sure I recently checked it, which is sad because that means I already forgot it. But I'm pretty sure it's the iPhone 11. I used to play on an iPad way back when, and I still played on it when I returned 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And I knew that it wasn't good because it was very glitchy. But I was used to the aspect ratio. I was used to playing on the iPad. It was hard to transition to the iPhone, but it runs so much smoother that it just had to be done. It just had to be done. And I'm glad I did. It's way better playing on the phone. It's smaller, but I'm used to it now. So yeah, I feel almost bad admitting how budget I am as a YouTuber. I don't really have the means to do all the fancy stuff, but I do the best I can with what I have because I want to help as many people as I can, as best I can. So I record everything, just screen capture on my iPhone, and then it saves into my my videos and pictures. So that's why I sometimes have issues with space and not being able to record all the footage of things. And then I put it into iMovie on my iPhone, and then I trim it, clip it, edit it, add voiceover with my Apple headphones through the iMovie. I add text if I need to, and then I, download it from iMovie in movie form onto my phone. So again, taking up more space, and then from there, I then upload it to YouTube on the YouTube app on my phone. And then I make a thumbnail. I used to make thumbnails. Oh gosh, it almost feels embarrassing to say it now, but I used to do just thumbnails on PowerPoint on my phone, the PowerPoint app on my phone. But a few days ago, I didn't know Canva was free, a free app on my phone. I know people use Canva, but all these like higher end YouTubers are using Canva. I assumed that they had to pay for it. But you can actually use Canva for free. A lot of Canva you can use for free. So I all of a sudden have a much better software for my thumbnails. So hopefully y'all appreciate the thumbnails. And I think that once I get used to this Canva app, it'll be quick as well. But yeah, so I'm very budget. I am attached to a 8-year-old MacBook Pro right now with a lightning cable that has a bunch of bite marks in it from my cat. And so yeah, we are budget. I'm also using the Apple headphones. I do actually have a mic. I'm not sure how well it would work. I should try setting it up for another stream as long as I have enough USB ports. It does look like I do. So I could try that and see, but I feel like the Apple headphones, they're really good quality, so I've never really felt like I needed like a better headphone setup, but maybe you guys feel differently, so let me know. I also just noticed that the music has stopped a long time ago probably, so let's try to get some music going again. I'm glad it works, and I'm glad you appreciate the content. Thank you so much, Artemis. Putrid Talent back. Thank you for stopping back in. Still looking great. Did you know you can record perfectly from OBS? Not near as intensive as streaming either. I did actually. I recorded some of my tier list videos on OBS. so I could have the face reveal on there as well. But the audio wasn't coming through well. I'm not sure why that was. That was also on my other computer, so maybe I could try it from this setup on this computer. AirPods sound great. Hey, that's awesome. Glad to hear it. But for some reason, when I was doing it through OBS using these same headphones, the audio was really bad. So maybe not. Maybe that was just the other computer though, or the setup of OBS on that computer. I should try it on this one and go from there. But honestly, most of the time that I do my recordings, I'm not at home. More awkward confessions. Strictly for the privacy of this sacred stream and these faithful viewers who are here with me. Let's see, what was I going to say? Totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so I don't often do my videos from home because I try to do as much as I can on the go because I have such little time. I'm doing this in any downtime I have. I'm doing a fight and recording it. Then I'm editing the video in downtime. So it takes me a lot of time sometimes if I don't have like 20-30 minutes to sit down and do a video. I'm just kind of chipping away at it over time. And then the voiceover is usually done in my car. I either leave for work a little early, or if I end up with like 3 to 5 minutes before I have to start work, I'll sit in my car and just record 3 to 5 minutes of the voiceover. And then after work, maybe I'll take 3 to 5 minutes to record more of a voiceover. Or if I have an appointment, I'm between appointments or something, and I have 30 minutes, then I have lots of time to kind of work on the video. But I don't even have like a recording studio or a setup, an office setup. So yeah, there's my confession. It's all out there now. It's all out there now. Don't feel obligated to stream though. Your family time and real life stuff is much more important. We appreciate it when you have the extra time. Thanks, Artemis. Yeah, that's what makes it so hard to stream. I really enjoy it, and I love having the opportunity to chat with you guys. So I really do hope I can make it work more often, but it's tough to balance. It definitely is, unfortunately. So what next? I guess we can do some of this. Samwise, does 5 cat bytes make it a Cat 5 cable? I wish I was more techie and knew what a Cat 5 cable was, but I'm not that techie. I had Putrid Talent help me fix my stream settings earlier. Super grateful for that, taking his downtime to help me out. I have 2 cats. They're Bengals. They are very needy. They're kind of more like dogs in a way. They're very active. They like run around the house chasing each other, fighting. One of them is super needy, and he likes to eat your cords if you're not paying attention to him. He also yells every morning once he knows you're awake until he gets his wet food. He also bites your head. If he sits behind you, he'll bite your head. That's, I guess, how he shows love. Yeah, interesting. Also have a dog. She's pretty awesome. I feel bad for her because I can't take her out for her normal final walk of the evening because, as I mentioned, I'm taking care of our baby myself tonight. So my wife could get out for the night and go away with a friend. So I can't leave the house while she's sleeping. Gotta sleep, Artemis. Awesome. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by for a little bit and for all the kind words. Have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you around again. I probably should wrap up the stream soon. We're near the end of my roster anyway, so, well, end of the roster that I want to use. I'm already into my rank 1, so pretty soon we're going to be into the unleveled rank 1s. Don't want to get there. I'm also getting pretty tired and dehydrated because I do a lot of talking in general, but then I have noticed in the past when I did a couple live streams for a different game I played, that, you know, talking for, it's been almost an hour and a half now, straight. Not only do I have issues with my voice that I'm working on, I recently actually had surgery on my voice. So there's that. But it's very dehydrating and straining on the voice, which I think I'm going to have to build a tolerance to if I'm going to keep doing this. Anyways, this is probably going to be the last fight of the stream for me. I really appreciate everyone for stopping by, all the likes, all the kind words, all that $19.99 donation. Thank you so much for Harry Bosch. I really, really appreciate that. Cats are cute, but they are mean, lol. They show some charming face before they have a meal, and after they act like strangers. Yeah, sometimes cats are like that. The Nordic Hunter, apparently I've been hiding my yawns because I feel like I've been yawning all night. Honestly, though, I've been yawning all day because I'm on call, so I had work stuff to deal with in the middle of the night and early morning. So I didn't sleep well. I've been tired all day, but we're holding out. We're holding out. I do have to finish off the movie, Eternal movie, so I'm gonna have to do that as well. I had a kind of mid-afternoon snack, so I didn't eat dinner yet, so I'm gonna have to do that. It's 10:30, and I think I'm gonna give my daughter kind of like a night feed because she hasn't been eating as well today with my wife away. So I'm gonna try to give her like a dream feed where she doesn't even wake up, but hopefully we'll drink some milk. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I really appreciate all the support. It's been so fun. You guys are great. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. My wife gets back tomorrow morning. My daughter naps around 10 Pacific time. And if my wife's not here, then maybe I can jump on stream for a bit. So we'll see if that's going to be a thing or not. But whether or not, I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you in the comment section. And hopefully I can do some more streams in the near future. Hope you all have a really good night. And thank you so much for stopping by. And hope to see you in the next video.